to everyone for joining today. My name is Yorgos Lysandridis. I'm the team leader of the Horizon Results platform. We have invited you today, the audience, I'm talking to you, because you have published your project results on the Horizon Results platform. And we looked at those projects and we thought that they may be relevant to these interesting initiatives on cities that our partners, friends from the Solar Impulse Foundation and the Enterprise Europe Network are organizing in the second half of the year. We have sent you a survey that you must have received this morning, an email from Digit-EU survey. We had sent this survey originally back in July, and then we had sent a reminder towards the end of July on 24th or 25th. And then this morning we resent that EU survey. I will refer to it a bit later in my presentation. Basically, what we are asking you is to express your interest to feature in one or both these events so that we can then pass your candidacies to the colleagues here, to the Enterprise Europe Network and to the Solar Impulse Foundation. So this is what I have already mentioned. We have sent this survey for the two events organized by our friends from the Enterprise Europe Network and Solar Impulse Foundation, and we have invited them today to speak to you about these events. So I will go straight and give the floor first to Rian Sares, who is going to tell us a few things about the particular event. Rian Sares, do you want me to I will give you the floor. You can share your screen if you like.
Okay, I will share my screen. Do you see my screen?
Not yet. It's coming up now. Yep.
Okay. So you see my presentation. Okay. So yes, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Thank you, Anna, Sibila, and Georgios Lysandrides. Thank you for having me today and for giving me this opportunity to participate in your webinar. My name is Rian Sares López, and I work for Acció, which is the Catalan business agency steered by the government of Catalonia. Acció is part of the Enterprise Europe Network, and I have been myself involved in its activities for the last 10 years. Now I am currently the chair of the Automotive Transport and Mobility Sector Group. I have been invited to this webinar because Acció is organizing a brokerage event under the framework of the Smart City Expo World Congress, which is scheduled for beginning of November in Barcelona. And together with the Horizon Results platform, we thought this could be an opportunity for you to offer your innovations. So I have divided my presentation into two parts. Firstly, I will give you an overview of what the Enterprise Europe Network is. And secondly, we'll dig into the brokerage event, which is organized by my colleagues. So the Enterprise Europe Network helps business to innovate and grow on an international scale. It's the world's largest support network for a small and medium-sized enterprise. And the network is active worldwide. It gathers experts from member organizations from everywhere. So you see here in the slide that there are more than 470 organizations coming from 69 countries. from EU regions and worldwide, with a budget of over 164 million euros for a period of 3 years. More than 500,000 SMEs receive advice from our experts, and more than 25,000 SMEs benefited from our tailored innovation support. Hold on. Yes. There have been more than 3,000 partnership agreements in research and over 6,000 partnership agreements in technology. So if you want to find your EN advisor, you have just to go to this link and select your country and your region, and you will find the contact person which help you to with your needs. So the Enterprise Europe Network offers a wide range of services to support businesses in several areas. You have here innovation. We provide advice on sustainability and guidance initiatives and projects, supporting building resilience as well. Innovation, guidance on digital transformation strategies, guidance on export regulations, customs, and international trade procedures. And then I wanted to explain this, the last one, the business partnering, because this is very important and it's related to the brokerage event we are organizing. So business partnering is, we organize networking events, workshops, conference, and to connect businesses with potential partners. We offer partner search services to identify collaboration opportunities, and we organize matchmaking events. So we have here the Smart Cities Challenges for 2023. This is the event my colleagues are organizing in November. There will be an online brokerage event on the 2nd and the 3rd of November. You will have the opportunity to find possible partners, and then an on-site brokerage event in Barcelona, the 7th, from the 7th to the 9th of November. So the objective of this on-site brokerage event is to offer solutions, to organize meetings in which SMEs or innovators, startups, entrepreneurs, research can offer their solutions to the cities, to possible buyers. So this way we will have two matchmaking events. The first one will be a B2B, and the second will be more focused on giving solutions to the challenges cities might have. So you have here the web, the Smart Cities. This is the link. It will be open from the 6th of September, so you are still on time. You can create your profile. It will be very easy, but if you have any problem, we are here to help you. And then you will find open innovation challenges from cities, from corporates who need or are looking for solutions. So yes, here you have the information. Here, there are some data from previous editions. Last year we had more than 800 attendees from 70 different countries, with almost 1,000 meetings, and 84% were internationals. So this is the website is ready for you. It will open, as you can see, on the 6th of September, so very soon. And then you have here written all the instructions to get involved in this brokerage event. But as I told you, we are here to help you. The contact person for the brokerage event is Ana Monistrol. You can send her an email if you have doubts. and we will help you with everything you need. Here you have the link. Okay. So thank you very much.
Gonzalez, thank you so much for that. Could I ask you please to put the link of the event on the chat,
Yes.
so
Yes,
that
sure.
it's easy to for our audience to go directly there and find out.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Gonzalez, and we're looking forward to that event, and we hope that some of the people listening to us will manage to be selected and to attend. I would like now to pass the floor to Pauline. Pauline, would you like me to display your slides, or would you like to?
I can do it. That's fine.
Okay. Okay, great. Thank you.
So just one sec. Here. Can you see my screen?
Yep. Great.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for giving me a little bit of time today as well to introduce our work at the Solar Impulse Foundation. So maybe first a little bit of an overview of what our mission is. So it's to boost the adoption of clean technologies. You might have heard already about our label. So basically what we do at the foundation, we're going to look for a solution and assess them through our labeling process. And then it gives access to different type of benefit, as you can see on my screen. So access to market, appeal to capital, also contribution to environmental advocacy. If for example, you have a barrier or regulation that block the implementation of your solution, we try to help as well there. You can receive feedback from experts, and overall it really helps the credibility of your solution to go through this labeling process. And the last one is visibility and communication in overall. So together with HRP, since quite a while now, we are really partnering and collaborating on different initiatives. So and the idea is really to help solutions that received the label and that received fund from the European Commission. And so it works either way. So if you really received fund from the EU, we're going to help you with a fast track option to receive the label. So really support you in the process. And we also try to help our our labeled solution to get in touch with HRP. Here you have a little bit of an overview of the type of benefits. So concretely, we have a little bit more than 150 solutions that received EU funds and that are labeled. So here on the graph, you can see the type of benefit, but so mainly visibility. Also, the second one is tailored introduction. It can be either to potential client in partnership or to also funds and investors. And the other one, matchmaking events, external events, invitation. If so, sometimes we have like offer for you to have a booth at an event or discounts. And the last one is coaching sessions. So it can be webinar, e-academies on various subjects that can interest you. Now, more concretely and towards the future. So as Georgios mentioned at the beginning, we are collaborating on an event in December. So it's going to be all around cities and how a solution can really help cities achieve their climate targets. So the format so far is going to be a policy roundtable with policymaker, your solution, and city represented. And the second part around e-pitch. So we really have this habit to do every month a pitch on different topic. And so this one will be around cities. So on the left side, you can see really more concretely the 5 thematic that we have targeted so far. And the idea is that we select solution and they pitch in front of our investor community. So it's a little bit more than 200 investor usually. And then after all this, so it's going to be on event online. We also offer different type of visibility action. So the possibility to be featured in an article on our website and on our social media, to be also showcased in our monthly newsletter to our investor network. And also coming soon, we have a platform that really have the aim to connect concretely innovators and investors. That is going to be launched in October, November. Here also you have the link. I'm going to see if it's opening. To the event page. So here you have more information about the event, and also the registration form for you to show interest. And here you can also directly apply to the label. Anyway, I'm always, but I think Georgios is gonna give you my contact and all, but always available to do a one-on-one call with you and explain really how the labeling process works. So please feel free to get in touch. And another opportunity that we have around city coming soon. So mainly, so there is this Covenant of Mayors investment forum that is happening in October. And so we are looking for implementation case studies with city to present testimonial during this event and really show to the cities, other cities, that it's feasible to implement new solutions and that they are ready. So if you are one of those solutions that have already been implemented in cities and want to have this visibility at this event, also please reach out to me. Here you have a little bit more about the criteria. So it's really nature-based focus, and the audience is going to be there. So great crowd. So do not hesitate to join.
Thank you so much for all that, Pauline. And just to remind everyone, if you are interested in any of these events or in general about reaching out to Pauline or for the event happening in this specific event in Barcelona, but also if you want to discover other such events organized by the Enterprise Europe Network in your own region, you can go to those websites. But for the particular events, I would really encourage you to fill in the survey that we have sent out so that we can then put together the information for Pauline or for Rian Sares and her colleagues in Barcelona, so that they can look at your files, treat it a little bit faster than they would have in other circumstances, knowing that it comes from the European Commission. So voila, this is what I had to say today. We didn't want to keep you too long. It's still August. The weather is relatively still okay. I just want to show you maybe what to look for in terms of an email that you must have received. Give me a moment. So you must have received an email that looks like, if I can find it. I think it's at the very beginning, or maybe I'm looking at the wrong presentation. There we go. So this morning, you must have received an email that looks like this from Digit-EU survey. And this is where we're asking you to fill in a very, very quick questionnaire, basically asking you to show us to express your interest in any event, either the Solar Impulse Foundation event or the Enterprise Europe Network event, so that we can simply look into that file of candidates and promote your solution directly to any of our partners, either it's Pauline or Rianzares or someone else in the future. So please look in your inboxes, your spams. You must have received it this morning. So at this point, I think we are finished. Are there any questions from the audience?
I just respond on one on the chat, but yeah, if there is any other question, as Georgios says, do not hesitate to go through them and get in contact with us if needed.
Okay. The email went to the same people who have been invited to this webinar today. So we sent a reminder this morning. We will have to see if someone else has forwarded the webinar invitation of today to you, please ask them whether they received that email, because normally it should have gone to the same set of people that we have invited in today's webinar. Otherwise, please write to us an email at the email address, which I'm going to put now in the chat, if you give me 1 second, so that we can send you directly this this questionnaire. There you go. You have that email. EC Horizon Results Platform at dceuropa.eu. So for those of you who have not received the survey, please send us an email there, and we will send you the survey. For the pitching event, we are assuming that you have your result on the platform. So you will need to prepare a pitch. And for this, if your solution is, let's say, screened by Pauline, and Pauline says, yeah, I think it fulfills the criteria to fulfill the label and they can apply and we will help them, then you will get an idea from us later on how to prepare this sort of pitch. It's a very specialized presentation meant to attract investors, where you have to present many different things. I will not go into the detail, but feel free to go on the HRP TV website. If someone can put a link to the HRP TV website, please, because there we have videos of previous pitching events. In particular, we have a video where of last year's event that we held together with the Solar Impulse Foundation. And over there, you will get a very good idea of how to prepare your pitch and how to deliver your pitch. So if one of my colleagues, voila, so HRP TV, have a look there and look for the Repower EU pitching event that we held last year with the Solar Impulse Foundation. There you will see the entire event. You will see 5 or 6 companies delivering a pitch. You will see their slides, and you will see how they did the presentation, and you will even see some comments from the investors. So it's a very good preparation tool for you to go and watch that. My colleague Eric just pasted now the link. So I would really encourage you to go and watch that video and prepare accordingly. But first of all, for those of you who have not received the survey, send us an email at the email address that my colleagues posted earlier. The EC-horizon-results-platform, this one here. We will send you the survey. For those of you who already received the survey, please fill it in. It should take you no more than 3 or 4 minutes. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much. Rian Sares, thank you very much for coming here today and presenting the brokerage event and the Enterprise Europe Network. Pauline, thank you very much for showing us the what's coming up with the Solar Impulse Foundation, and we look forward to our events coming up next year. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Bye-bye.